Nico! I'll see everybody next. Good night! Oh my gosh. I was cracked so bad just now. Good night! Okay. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. Hurt. Two minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. Hurt.
For Carl!
From now on, all of these streams are for Garl until he's fully and properly avenged. But that's not what's happening today, because today we're going to drive our truck. I got a truck driving thing around here someplace.
For Rockin'
Put it. Why did I lose it now? I rearranged my buttons so they'd be more convenient, and then I lost them. Damn it. There it is.
Drive your truck faster, sir.
It is now game time for the game to be gamed in time. Yes, Nico. And there's a hydrate in there? Yes. Still glad I picked a nice long cafe sound, so with other sound effects and me yammering, there's still plenty of time to hear it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, Coffee Monkey. Coffee Monkey was actually prepared almost a full half hour ago, so we're already starting to lose our vigor. So I think we're going to be doing some single sips here for a little bit. That is good. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Today is SnowRunner Wednesday, so we're getting back to there's a little bit of snow in this season 11 here. A little snow, a little mud, a little river. It's a nice combo of everything. Today, just this morning, new DLC was released. The Kenworth W990 is now available. I've got it purchased both on the Switch and on Steam. Now on Steam, there's the Jack of all trades. You see what they did there? Tire pack. That's going to add a bunch of new tires and rims to most of the vehicles in the game. For whatever reason, that one, I now have it on Steam, but it hasn't been deployed on the Nintendo store yet. So I don't have that one for today's stream because this is my 100% playthrough, so this is on the Switch. But I did get the new truck, which honestly is going to be a lot more visible and useful. I don't know why you put out new tires, because I think they're off-road tires. I don't think they're even mud tires, so Probably not something I would do. You know I'm going to buy them anyway, because I love to support the development team behind this game, because I kind of love this game a lot to death. I'm not up to 900 hours on the Switch yet. I think I'm only at like 855, something like that. But I've got over 50 on the Steam Deck with it now. So I'm definitely well over 900. I'm going to crack 1,000 by the time they're done with Season 12. There's very light rumblings that there might actually be a year 4. But actually, I'm honestly kind of hoping they move on to Sandrunner. Headsworth, no, I am not your dad, but I am available on retainer if need be. But hey, welcome in 900 hours and 2 minutes. That's how that goes, Nico. That's exactly how Nintendo and Steam Deck both count. They're time elapsed. How much you charging? I don't know. That's a private negotiation. That's best saved for like Twitter, because no one looks on Twitter anymore, so that's safe and secure. So we can come to terms there. So today we're going back to the Scandinavia. Queued up first, and I've already got the truck loaded. I have to preload this game because it's Nintendo Switch, so it takes about 15 minutes to get that initial load in. Takes like 3 minutes to change between maps, but that first load in's a killer. So I've got it up. I'm sitting in my truck. I think it's the Pacific P512. And there is a celebrity who needs their crap moved to the next set. So we're going to open up with that one. But then I double-checked this on the Steam Deck to make sure that it's a DLC truck that I've paid for, so I actually get one for free in my game. I checked it on the Steam Deck. It's there in the garage, so there should be one in the garage here. So once we get this first delivery done, because I'm already sitting here, I may as well just do it. Then we're going straight to the garage. We're going to go check out this new truck. Oh, hang on. I gotta allow. There you go. 200 quid's a good start. If quid are involved, that might mean I also need to charge for airfare to get to where quids are real money. Oh, there's bees in my ears. Hey, welcome in, Vicky B. Oh, there you go. Now I see you. There's a lot going on in that sentence there. It's very confusing and disruptive to me. So we're gonna move on. Yeah, exactly. Okay. You know what? I got a button over here. Let's go see what the game looks like. Remember, I'm playing in normal mode, which means time runs and daylight is limited. So I've got it on pause until I'm actually ready to come back to it. And yeah, Keenemy, you did, in fact. Vicky B gets a custom B sound because Vicky B put in a request for sound. Did you put in a request for sounds, or did I just take the liberty? I don't know what I do anymore. The one thing I do know is that as I've threatened on some previous streams, I did rearrange the buttons on my fancy new 8x8 Stream Deck. Oh, this is so nice. I rearranged them so I'd have a better idea of where things were when I don't have my reading glasses on. And yeah, I totally forgot where I moved things to, so it's actually worse than it was before, because even with my glasses now, I don't know where things are. I have to look for them. So I'm going to have to, tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving for everybody in the United States, and for everybody else, happy Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm going to do some practice with my fancy, mainly a soundboard. It's got other functions, but mostly I've got it here for sounds. I'm going to do some practice, make sure I know where everything is. I haven't gone through and recolored the buttons yet. I really do need to do that. That would help a lot, I think. Maybe? So I got to do that, and then I gotta search through Sirenscape and find some more sound effects that I can do the quick ties to. You offered, I accepted. Okay, I thought it might have been vaguely something like that. I don't know. I don't remember things anymore. Remembering's too hard. So let me pop off my glasses. Let's continue. Okay, we've already got it hooked up. And we got to go to the ship movie set, which means I got to come out to the main road. Honestly, I probably want to go back out the main door. The P12 drives places it has no business driving without all-wheel drive, but I'm not positive it's going to make it out that. But I'm going to plot it that way just in case that's how it works. And then since there's no airplanes involved this time, we should be able to do just a quick hop, skip, and or jump to deliver over there. Oh, hey, I'm over 3/4 tank. Yeah, we're good on fuel. So get out of here. Oh, wait a moment. Okay, headlights on. Beacons on. We are now safe. Oh, hey, way to go, celebrity. They elected to travel with the pop-outs popped in this time. It's only been one mission where they needed to drive, I guess, in the trailer, so they had it all popped out. Ooh, boy, yeah, I wasn't positive I was going to make it over there. Now I'm 93% certain I'm not going to. Sitting in the way. He's got enough room to be out of the way. I didn't need to move it that far. This direction. No beacons or headlights here, because we don't care about safety when we're just backing up. Completely block the road. Just because we can. And I drove a little too far away. There. Pivot hard. Actually, I need to straighten out. And pivot markers. Alright, all of the lights are still on. Sometimes it remembers these things. Spa music soundtrack makes for enlightening ringing. Is that the spa music that the game is playing for you, or do you have spa music playing? Because I'm given even odds either way. A little harder than this relevant box. But there we go. We're out. We're done. We're good to go. That's the horn. See, the tire pack that they put out today, that gives me hope that they might do a horn pack later. Even if it's for Sandrunner. For those new Sandrunners, what I have chosen to call whatever the actual sequel game to SnowRunner is going to end up being MudRunner 3 or Spin Tires 4, whatever you want to call it. I'm going with Sandrunner because I don't think SnowRunner 2 is what I'm going to go with. Okay, there's a big rock. There's a big rock. Everyone slow down. Didn't slow down. Ooh, holy crap. That one is louder than the others. Not my favorite, but I still do like most of those. Now that I have more horns available to me, like this one, I touched the button. I did it. I'll do it again. No, I'm having Sirenscape delay issues. I should go yell at somebody for that. I pay your salary. But now that I have more horns available, the trucks one, that's half of them are just trucks driving by, not honking, I've actually developed an appreciation for that. I think it's I'm gonna try a different one. I'm gonna try the train. Does anyone know? Where goes the train part? It's good enough. Here's my latest addition, the recycling plant. I've used it for 2 missions, and that's probably all it's good for. That is the horn of a truck that has been possessed by either demons or aliens. I grew up watching a lot of quality movies. That is a guarantee. No mortal truck would ever sound this good. New truck. I gotta test its horn. Oh, that's a good one. Kenworth that they introduced in Season 10, that one had a pretty good horn. So, I got high hopes for the 990. small scheduling note for today. Mrs. Jedi and I have to go pick up Thanksgiving. It is ready for pickup at 7. So I gotta shut this show down at 6 in order to get over to the Whole Foods to collect the vegan Thanksgiving. Should be an exciting time. I've already emotionally prepared myself to not even bother looking for anybody to go raid. Hang on, I'm trying to get that button work. There we go. Okay, button's worked. Unfortunately, I worked the button and got myself kind of stuck in the button. There's our big green screen with the boat. Our big star here is about ready for the show. Looks like we're done. Almost done. Only $3,400. Now, it wasn't a hard mission, but that's still kind of chintzy. Okay, now comes the good part. First, let's go see if any more missions opened up. We're back to business before pleasure. That one is mostly accomplishable on the other map. The 2 wooden planks for this one, just on the list over here, those are already on the other map. They originated here, but I drove them over and then parked them. The metal beams and the metal rolls, they all live over there already. But then you got to put a cabin together. I'm not sure what the recipe in this season is for a cabin, so that's going to take a little investigation. Oh, hey, we do have... Oh, is this the last? Oh, this is the movie finale here. Yeah, filming finished. Our movie's no Titanic, but we still need all kinds of props and set dressing. Deliver all we might need to the last movie set. You can expect to be compensated accordingly. And we'll even put your name in the credits. I am desperately hoping, because I have managed to totally avoid any sort of spoiler about this, that when you get to the filming finished reward down there at the bottom of the list, that we actually get a little bit of a movie, kind of like completing the rocket back in lore. I bet it won't actually happen, but it's what I want to see. Service spare parts are just across the river. Note to self, don't get tricked into taking the... Oh, you know what, though? I can take that bridge as long as I'm not carrying... Literally carrying cargo. If I have it packed on a 2-slot bed, I could do that one that way. And then the metal beams live on the other map. Bring over the metal beams, run over... Okay, this is possible. We might actually look at this one. I can do this one with the new truck. Oh, yeah. I think that's where we're going. Is there anything new here? Oh, there is a new one here. Hey, look at that. A new recycling mission is actually available. Where do we have garbage? We have garbage. Must be the other map, because it's not showing up when I click on it here. And that gets us warehouse access. Ooh, all the garbage we want. Sweet. Okay, step 1. We are going to go back. We're going to get this movie finished today. So, okay, so that is queued up. Step 2. Step 2, I gotta go to the big map. Because over here is where I gotta access the garage. There we go, new garage incoming. So give me 2 or 3 minutes to make sure I'm caught up here. What's included in the Thanksgiving dinner? Sorry to have taken so long, I will get to that in a moment. We have old deaf ears over here. Can you please speak up over the darn trucks? Oh, has the game audio gotten loud again? I didn't think I tweaked that for Sea of Saturdays, but I might have, so. When I'm testing out the new truck, and getting its horn and engine sounds and everything, I'll make sure that the audio levels are good on those. So, what is included in the dinner? I know that the primary entree is... It's not exactly like a pot pie. It's not as loose as a pot pie. It's a standalone. It's a puff pastry. And inside, it's got mushrooms and carrots in kind of a gravy-like sauce. Only it's kind of a thick sauce. So when you cut it open, it doesn't come flooding out like a pot pie would. But it's a nice slow bleh as it kind of melts out. Totally sounds gross, I'm sure. So that is the primary item. I'm pretty sure it's got your good old-fashioned mashed potatoes in it. Green beans. It's got green beans. Mrs. Jedi, I swear she has this. She has this memorized. We called my family on Tuesday. What the hell's today? No, we called my family on Monday, and Mrs. Jedi just had all of the items, bam, 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 off the top of her head. I think she might have been looking at it on her phone, kind of coincidentally at the time, but it was impressive how quickly she just nailed all that stuff out. There it is, the Kenworth W990. They put it at the top of my list. That is a nice looking truck. So, okay, hey, let's go take a look. What has she got? Is that a dead axle or is that a spare tire? Or are you just happy to see me? That's really weird. I shouldn't say things like that. It has got tires on either side and light suspension, so that is a dead axle. So, kinda don't care about that. Screw that. We are going straight up to whatever the most expensive engine is, because that is how we roll. I've got, what, just over 11 million space bucks, whatever the dollars are here. Oh, I must have hit Y to tell me the compatibility options. We did X, sell the old engine. We want to go for the off-road, because we drive off the road quite frequently in this game. Oh yeah, raised suspension. Nice, I don't have to unlock any of this stuff. So there we go, now we can load. Oh, bounce, bounce, bounce. It's actually some really good clearance. We start with, oh, they're down here. We start with off-road tires, specific to the 990. Oh, this menu is so slow. It's not a very exciting tire. Let's see what else we got. Oh, well, at a minimum, we've got the big version of these tires. Average on-road, excellent off-road, excellent in mud. What about the 52-inch? Average, excellent, good. So we're gonna bump up to the bigger tires. We're gonna stick with the Kenworths, apparently. They do look good, that big. And then if it goes straight to chained, I'm guessing it does not have the mud tires as an option. So off-roads it is. Nope, not that one. We need a good winch, because I still get stuck a lot. We got engageable diff lock. That's taking up space. I bet I'm going to need to save that space there to put the crane on in order to fit the bed on as well. Where... Oh, okay, that's right there at the top of the bonnet. So that's actually pretty low. We don't want that. That one goes up nice and high. That one looks pretty good. Stock is right there at the bonnet, but the intake's at the bottom. At least that one's in front. Oh, those are horrible designs. We're going to the wedge cap. And here's the meat and potatoes. I've got one of those lying around on the ground somewhere, so let me sell that one off real quick. Here's the flatbed. Put that on. This one will take a short logging frame. Ooh. That'll be good to keep in mind for later. You know what, I'm just going to sell this one now because there's no point in having it lie around in the garage. And you can do fire operations, and yeah, there we go. That puts the crane on there with it. If I go back... Yep, you get the crane or the spare wheel. Can't have them both. Screw tires, who needs those? Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Sun visors are for the weak. We just wear bitchin' shades. That's all we need. It comes with factory beacons. Yeah, we don't need those. Oh, it can carry junk on the roof. Neat! The fog lights need something else. Ooh. I have no use for that, but it looks kind of cool. Maybe I have to put on this. That puts on the rack. No? Roof? Oh, you do need the roof. Just so I can see it. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, no, wait. Oh, crap. Okay, hang on. I gotta put that on in order to sell that, and then I take that off in order to sell that. I'm gonna take the roof supplies, because those always come in handy. Don't need the parking lights. Those are useless. I do want the beacons. Oh! I get... Oh, nope. Never mind. I thought I get beacons or the roof rack. That's a ripoff. No, the roof rack comes with its own beacons, saving me money. Excellent. Do we want to... Ooh, those are some good-looking bumper racks. That one's nice. Suspension arm down there at the bottom is actually lower than any of the rest of these, so none of this matters. Let's go with the big one. And fenders. Who needs fenders? I got stock horns, but I could go for quad horns. These go... Yeah, those go under the roof rack, so those aren't going to help. We can put one on the outside, on the front there. What do the front side fenders look like? Oh, the tiny little flare right behind the tire. That's stupid. We don't need that. Let's get rid of the fenders entirely. Fenders just get ripped off. Flap caps. Oh, those look awesome. Yeah, we're doing that. Go... Oh, and it's got its own custom rims. Yeah, no choice. We got to do that one. What's the fancy DLC? That looks kind of like a Ghostbusters Devil Dog. Oh, that's definitely a bull, though. But this is my standard original 100% playthrough. That means it's got to be Jedi Hunter Green to join the fleet. Let's take a look at stickers. How do we go to the next slot? Let's put one right on the hood. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey, we got Fresh Joiner. Hey, Anthony, for this particular playthrough, I am playing solo right now. As soon as I am done with Season 11, though, I'm going to be going back to my mod map playthrough on Pine Valley. That one is open to multiplayer for anyone who wants to join. I figure at this point, it's probably going to be a couple of streams out, though. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that, Nico. Let's go for... that's a little bright. I'm not really sure that any of these are making it any darker. Do you do any... Yeah, that's distinctly a blue button I just hit there, and it's making it red. So, there we go. It's green. That's as close to Hunter Green, I guess, as that sign gets. Oh, yeah, and I'm looking at stickers... I gotta work my way down this list because all the new stickers are going to be at the bottom. Okay, I'm just going to hold it. It actually doesn't go... I don't think it goes any faster if I go for my old... Did anyone play the old Olympics arcade game back in an arcade in the before times? Where there's all these different sports and you basically had two buttons and sometimes I think there might have been joystick input. And all of the race ones, you had to just hammer those two buttons side by side like crazy. And because it was a cabinet machine, people would just beat the living tar out of those buttons, and somehow they didn't break after every other playthrough. That made me, this made me think of that real quick. Okay, well there was something for the week, but I already went past it. I'll probably never come back. No matter the odds, kind of like that one. Oh, that's right. The developers released a Warhammer 40K game in conjunction with one of these prior seasons. So they put a bunch of 40K stickers in here with it. Okay, so these are all these Scandinavia-related things that they've made up. That one's pretty good. Oh, I like that one too. I think that says Berserker in there somehow. Maybe just Berserk. Just Berserk. Asgard. Okay, and that gets back into the other stuff. What is the other one down here? I kind of like some of this stuff. I'm going to go with the Troll. Control repair it is. We got a sticker on board. That's gonna do us. Okay, let me go check up on audio levels. Ooh, hey, that is running a little high. I must have cranked that back up. Let me knock that back down. Okay, the horn should still be a little bit loud, but it looks like I should definitely be louder than engine sound at this point. I'll knock it down just a little bit more there. Okay, Vicky B, you let me know how it goes. This is what we look like inside. Oh, we're driving drunk. Kids, don't do this at home. Not the best. Not a prime horn, but I'm gonna take it. The engine sounds good, though. This one actually sounds like a diesel running. And it's just not incredibly repetitive, violent ratcheting sounds like, say, the Tatra or even the Mastodon. Oh yeah, there's my collection of trailers that someday I need to remember to actually go and sell. Normally I would announce, hey, that is definitely an off-stream kind of thing. But I haven't actually played this off-stream in a while. Ooh, I am just now noticing this has engageable diff lock, but this one also, like the Pacific P512, does not have all-wheel drive. So I've got the off-road tires on it, but it is not primed for off-road driving. Ooh, okay. Well, I gotta keep that in mind. Luckily, I don't think I have to do any of that. Oops, hard press for just a moment. I remember taking the Burlak away, so my Start the Jenny truck isn't sitting here waiting anymore. Ooh, it's got the backup beeper. That's good, too. Fire up the Jenny. There goes the doors. There goes the smoke. So we need 2 sets of metal beams. Let's go over here. Metal beams. It only takes fuel, and I got plenty of it. Bippity bangity. That's not a real word. Put that one on the platform. Put that one on the truck. That's the real test. Okay, this one has a workable crane. It's probably the single largest disappointment that I had in the Burlak is the fact that it's got the weakest crane I have seen in this game. There we go, we'll just go to right there. We're off. Did we... Wait a minute, we are being unsafe. There we go. Beacons and... Oh, okay, it does have some fog lights up top too. Cool. And we're off. Off to the ship movie set. What's the boat horn? Let me do the truck horn too. There's a good one. Uh-oh, I've lost focus. There we go, now I got focus again.
For Carl!
For Carl. Just a quick test. Change suspension mode. Okay, so yeah, we can drop that dead axle if we really have some weird desire to do so. I don't know that it actually helps in any way, because it's not a drive axle ever. Real life, you would have one of those so that it allows you to carry, legally allows you to carry a heavier load. It doesn't help carry the load, but by being able to point and say, look, I've got an extra axle. Your weight allowance goes up, even though the truck still is going to carry the amount of weight, whether it carries it or not. Oh, damn it. Okay, it's going to help a little bit, but not as much as a real axle. Okay, the off-road tires had an excellent mud rating. They did okay through that. Hey, there's those two wooden planks waiting to go the other direction. Hey, good looking. We'll be back for you later. There's another really old thing. I'm pretty sure they couldn't run that commercial anymore. Well, they could run it very briefly, and the reaction would be swift. I'm giving you a free hydrate here. In fact, let's see. Oh, I can't click. There we go. I'm giving myself a free hydrate. Ah, there it is. We almost had the good stuff today. We made the early morning pot. As, I went to work today. I was literally the only person on my team, and in the kind of extended team, I think there might have been 3 of us out of the 15 to 20 that's across. Technically, it's 4 different teams. But I went in anyway with the vacation policy. I really could have just announced, hey, as long as I announced it, hey, I'm not in today, you know, and then everything would have been fine. No one would have cared. But I went anyway. I decided to do my due diligence. So, up at 6:30, coffee pot got turned on by 7. And before we'd even finished the first pot, Mrs. Jedi came down and said, yeah, this may be a 2-pot day. So I was prepared at the time to fire up an extra pot of coffee, and then I would have had some ready to go here, but as things happened to work out throughout the course of the day, it just never quite got made, and now we have the emergency Thanksgiving run that we have to make, and so yeah, we just ended up not doing it. And now that we have an emergency Thanksgiving run to go pick up Thanksgiving, we have slowly but surely started building up a, hey, you know, we went to the grocery store Sunday? Maybe it was Monday afternoon. We went to the grocery store just a few days ago to make sure that we were stocked up and we wouldn't have to risk going out today. And then, well, we have to go to a grocery store to pick this thing up. There were probably only you have an assigned pickup time, so the line for that probably won't be bad. But you know, if we're going to be at the store anyway, maybe there's this 1 or 2 other things, and then we don't have to go to the store at all over the entire weekend. And so now we've got a list of like 10 things. So I'm shutting down at 6 my time, and we are headed straight for the car so that we can get to that grocery store ahead of 7. And then, God have mercy on our souls, we are going to take a risk at actually trying to get stuff at the store. This trailer I towed away. That fuel tanker is parked off to the side. The Scout's still doing its job well, and this tanker got backed up a little bit. Whew. Okay, all of my equipment is still accounted for over here. We are all in good shape. So yeah, we are headed for the store, and I'm a little afraid of how things might turn out. If I was trying to go to Safeway or the Fred Meyer, our local Kroger for those out of the immediate region, those without access to a Kroger, congratulations. You're welcome from America. But going to one of those two would be an absolute tire fire tonight. Going to Whole Foods because it's hoity-toity and dumb expensive. We might not have to like stand shoulder to shoulder for an hour in line to get checked out. Bet you anything, Safeway we're going to pass on the way is going to be that way. And honestly, the Trader Joe that we will also pass is probably going to be close. We talked about that one a little bit. Trader Joe used to have the best tortillas. They had their own brand. They They were soft without being too soft. When they're too soft, like Mission, it's because they're loaded with the extra chemicals. But these were absolutely awesome. They had the little brownie marks around them as though they had actually been cooked on a hot flat surface rather than just run on a conveyor belt through an oven. And you could definitely tell that they had a certain level of freshness over the Mission chemical version, because if you did not store them in your fridge the moment you brought them home, they would start to grow mold within the first 4 days. Once you pop the plastic on them, the timer was counting on those bad boys, so you had to keep them refrigerated. It was awesome. They were the best. And of course, it's Trader Joe, so they discontinued those. Those came with a blue plastic wrap. They have replaced them with one that comes in a red plastic wrap, and they appear to be even more authentic in that they really look like someone actually made them on a hot tortilla press. But as a side effect, they are stiff as a board. You cannot make burritos out of them, and that makes us very, very sad. You have to hit it in the microwave for a while first in order to kind of loosen them up, and then you have to very gently roll. You can't fold and crease. You have to be very gentle with it. So we had talked about going and picking up some more tortillas, but we got a little wincy about that. And in the end, we decided, you know what, when we were at the store a couple of days ago, we'll just get not the Mission version, but I think we were actually at the Fred Meyer. We decided, we'll get one of the not quite so large national brands, and we'll hope that it does us well. So we got some of those. We thought, well, yeah, we might run into those. We love tortillas. So we thought maybe we should consider stopping and getting some more, but no, we're not gonna screw around. Where's Walmart as well. We're not going to screw around with going to Trader Joe. We're just going to have to tough that one out, I think. I believe we have 8 tortillas remaining, so that'll get us through a couple of days. Okay, everyone, hang on to your britches. Since I don't have anything large that I'm trying to drag through here with me, I think I'll fit. Oh, ow, nope, maybe not quite so much. Not as much as I'd hoped. Okay, we're going. Okay, I should stop holding my breath. I'm starting to pass out. Ooh, hey. That's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. Hey, welcome back, Sirenscape. I need a service spare part, sir. Service spare part. I look at them in both places to make sure I'm seeing the right thing and that it's going on the truck and not the loading bay. There we go. Stick my head out the window to back up. Hey, neat. It blows a little dust cloud when I back up and honk. Reset the camera. Okay, before we head into I'm going to call it a tunnel, even though it's technically not. But before we go in, let me do a quick hydration. Thank you, Vicky B. Wait, it's like being a full-time real employee? I know. Someday, I hope to be feeling, confident and in place enough to start lightly abusing the unlimited PTO policy. Which... Wait, why am I at an angle? How am I diagonal? How did this happen? It's fine now. Thank you. So yeah, I think just taking today entirely off would probably, I'm so torn on that. I would personally consider it to be a little bit of an abuse of the system, although it is the day before Thanksgiving. So instead of working until 3, I only worked until 1. I only put in 6 hours today. So I've taken, for my unlimited PTO, I have taken 2 hours. And although I've asked my new manager twice and gotten kind of hand-waved and technically not answered both times, I don't think I have to do any kind of timesheet tracking, which is awesome. here. Okay, but we're gonna. Okay, we're gonna pause time here. So, as far as I know, there's no actual time tracking system. Even prior to my contracting days, everywhere I've ever worked, you have to put in your stupid time. And I understand the accounting reasons for it. There's the way things get put on the books and all of the timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff that goes into accounting that's totally not cooking books or anything. Different activities that you perform can get amortized against different departments, and some of them can be attributed to the current fiscal quarter, and some of them get applied to future fiscal. So they need to know. Usually it breaks down to whether you're actually writing code against something or if you're having meetings about code about things. Welcome in, Mrs. Jedi. What time? Okay, phew, just making sure it's not already 6. Nice of you to pop in. So yeah, I understand the needs for them to keep track of that. So I've always had to book my time. Usually it kind of comes down to meeting time versus development time. Although I've had a bunch that they need to know exactly which cost center, which project within the product you're working on. They have everything hyper laser focused in their cost centers into how things go. It's terrible. And then as a contractor, I loosely would book my time in development versus meeting time. And then sometimes you'd have the client that would also want you to book in their time tracking system. And then I had to go back and make sure that all of my times between the two all matched up. And oh God, it's horrible. I hated timesheets, even slightly more than the average person. But I think in this one, I don't have a timesheet. I think they actually trust and believe in you. They pay you a little less than I've been making, so I guess there's a trade-off, but the trade-offs are starting to look better and better on this. For the record, for those keeping track, I also did learn that there is actually a formal policy that says newbie hires, if there happen to be extra still under warranty machines around, you do have to take one of those first before you get to build your own. I was teased with the notion of getting to build my own right away because my manager wasn't sure whether they had any of those. But as part of this program, when you buy a laptop, you need to make sure it comes with a 3-year warranty. As soon as you have used it for the first 2 years, if you quit and leave the company, you actually get to take the laptop with you anyway. If you stay with the company, then you use it for the 3rd year of warranty. As soon as the warranty ends, then the computer is yours, and you get the funds to start another one. And what had happened is the way that they kept shifting people around between departments, and then they had some people leave, they ended up having 2 machines that were a 1.5 years into their 3-year warranty, which means someone stopped using it before they hit the 2-year mark. Oh, I have to go this way. So that meant that the company kept the machine and it was available for new hires to take. So they hired 2 of us as seniors and I think 1 person as a staff engineer. The staff guy started a week before me. The other senior, I don't think they've actually picked one to hire yet. I don't think the next senior is supposed to start until after this holiday week, but I don't think they've even hired one yet. Or if they have, they haven't told the internal team. So staff guy and me got the first 2. We got the beefy Haas MSI machines. And then there may be one other, but I'm going to be pissed if there isn't one other and the last guy hired actually gets to build one on his own. So there we go. So that's the accounting for what we have going on now. Let me go check this real quick. Mrs. Jedi, I tried to come up with what the hell the Thanksgiving is that we're picking up, and I could kind of vaguely remember the sort of main entree thing in very vague terms, but then I honestly just guessed at mashed potatoes and green beans for the rest. I do know that we have some freshly roasted, no, not asparagus, the Brussels sprouts in the fridge. So we're going to reheat some of those to go with it too. Mrs. Jedi makes those so good with just the right amount of salt, pepper, just the right amount of char on them in the oven. Oh, they're so good. Hey, let's deliver us a mission completer. We're going to complete the movie. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that for completing the movie, we get a movie. Filming finished. We didn't get a movie. No, I'm going to give you fireworks, but I feel robbed. Thanks for your service. At first, I wasn't too sure you were the right person for the job, but now I see how wrong I was. Your name will go down in film production history. We hope to work with you again. Only $4,100. That's kind of lame. I'm disappointed. I'm sad. So let's see. That does still have those 3 open. That contract source is expired. I do have a bunch of those still. If I come back out and I hit down, does this? No, that's not what I want. I actually do want this button, and then I want to go to the big map. There it is. Filming finished, and the watchtowers are built. The watchtowers are actually quick and easy. So the ski resort is the only thing left in the region that needs completing. But I do have a nice collection of contracts available. Business before pleasure sure does like coming up. But what do we need here? There were the short logs. So yeah, so short logs are on this map. That's my medium logging rig. I don't have a short logger at all right now, if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's the fuel truck. So I don't have anyone to work on that one. That's fine. Here's the water tank, which is actually going to... One of them is going to the same camp. The other one goes over there. That one's real close. The water source is right down here in the tourist village. What's this? Oh, that's the generator. Oh yeah, they wanted me to drop the generator there for the village, and now it's going to tease me with the existence of a trailer that I can't sell for the rest of the game. And then this one... That one has garbage on this side. That one doesn't show me the garbage yet because that doesn't activate until I've done the first one. I tell you what, I'm real close to it. Let's go on a trash run. Trash run's close. Let's see, did she... But, no, she just pinged you back. Okay, I bet she's looking it up right now. Okay, and they were clever. They're not gonna put the second trash on the map until I've delivered the first one. So I will not be tempted to try just grabbing the second one with my crane and dragging it around. That's fair. Can't say as I blame him. Oh, hey, here's the big list. Okay, let me read this out here. Pumpkin curry soup, roasted butternut squash with cranberries and sage. Wow, that sounds good. Roasted fingerling potatoes with parsley. Oh, okay, so it's fingerling, not mashed. That was not close, I guess. Sea salt and cracked pepper. Green beans, I did remember that. And mushroom gravy for the potatoes. So, unmashed potatoes and gravy. So I got that right. Wrong, but right. And I thought I remembered green beans. That's okay, too. So is it the butternut squash with cranberries and sage? That's the one that comes in the puff pastry? Is that correct? Or did I lie about that, too? I bet it will be good. And it is so much less mess. We used to do brined turkeys every year. Oh, they came out so good. Such a mess to clean up afterward. So going with the unboned fake turkey here. It's not even a fake turkey. It's an unboned puffer. It's going to be a lot less cleanup, so I'm voting for that. So I'll go up here. Yes, I do go up here. Don't forget to use your blinker. Now we're going to see how these mud tires do in rear-wheel drive only. I'm sorry, these Kenworth off-roads, not mud tires. Oh, yeah. Good. Oh, no, we're actually going too fast. I'm getting bouncy. This has really good engine sound. Oh, be careful. Be careful is not my middle name. be a little slower is what it should be, but I don't know that I'm going to do that either. So I got a flip counter, and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh, hey, look at us. Actually pulled that hill with only the rear wheels. We're going to slow down because we're turning around a lean. Now we're doing something. Fold this out. Oh, okay, I got reading. Missed your invite. That's rather presumptuous of you. But yeah, I got lost in the mail. Sorry about that. So will this actually, will this just pack? Can we just do this the easy way? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Will it actually just pack? Oh my god, it actually will. It's really weird to not be carrying trash around and having to bounce all willy-nilly to and fro like normal. Oh wait, I missed a little extra tip. Let's see. Made a loaf of... Oh yes, the seeded pumpkin cranberry sourdough. That did happen this morning. It rose quite nicely. I'm gonna make some stuffed carnival squash. Can't eat that much. And root vegetables en croûte in puff pastry. Okay, that's the extra. I knew there was puff pastry involved in here. So. And yes, definitely my fault. But Nico, you know you have to be here in... Oh crap, damn it, I lost my focus. There you go. 2 minutes. Gotta be in 2 minutes, Nico. Balloons? There they are. Yes, blame KDP. Definitely KDP. I got a KDP button over here. Where did I move it to? I moved it down here. KDP! 2 minutes. I just did that, Nico. You're already late. Oop, oh, I put my readers back on, so I can't make out how much... Well, I guess I can look at the actual graph for my fuel down there. Can't really make out the numbers. I'm looking like 2/3. That's good enough. Once I get back off this little dirt road, it's pavement the whole way there and back to fuel. Just in case I ever get back to playing Unmetal on stream again, the game where you save the game by using the urinal. I found that on Sirenscape a couple days ago. So I am ready for that sound effect whenever it comes up. 2 minutes late. Yeah, what else is new? Let me set the readers. I'm going to set the readers down on my laptop number 1 instead of laptop number 2. We'll see if I actually remember where I left them. Next time I need to read a thing. Yeah, okay, back to the recycling plant. Because this is Scandinavia. We're not just throwing the garbage blindly in a landfill. We're actually going to try to recycle the junk out of it first. And then we will offer the rest in tribute to the gods. We'll then take it away into the sky and leave the earth pure. I'm making this up. Road's a little slick. Oh wow. Yeah, that really puffs out when you hit that horn. Oh, that was definitely slick. It even showed me that it was going to be slick, and I still accelerated right through it. Time the horn and feather the gas pedal at just the right time, then you get like double exhaust. Trash delivery. Boop. Stage complete. So where's the other one? Ooh, the other one is it's physically not far away. Emotionally, though, it is quite distant. Let's see. We are going to go out this way. This is actually a pretty decent road. I don't think this is actually going to be a problem. That's weird. I'll find a way to make it a problem. Don't you worry. Oh, look at that. No collision. Total pro. I'm feeling... I was going to say I'm feeling a little lucky on fuel, though. Doing this and back, and then I got to go around for fuel. But I forgot. I've got supplies on the roof. I haven't ever actually taken a look at what those supplies are. If on either side of the main box in the middle, those are fuel cans lying down instead of standing up, then I probably have fuel. If that's just roof, though, and all I have is repair supplies, then we're back to not being in a great fuel situation. That's when I may have to break out the old Scout 800 to come do a fuel mule run. That's why she's still sitting over here on this map. That, and currently the majority of our logs live on this map. I have to come over here to get short and long. I think I've got medium on both maps, though. We're fine. Didn't mean to hit the taunt button, but that's fair. I'll take that. I wanted it, Steam War. Uh-oh, I'm going for the button. I left myself stalled out on the snow, but we're moving. I'm not sure it really needs it, but I'm going to put the diff lock anyway, just to make sure. We might have more need for it on the way back out this way. Be turned around anyway. So let's pull up right here. Out, then back in, and up, and lift, and 2 and 3. Got that way up in the air. That's a lot of D-pad to get down there. It's a little hard to see. There we go. We dropped those extra wheels. Ooh, hey, it looks like we actually got a little bit of loft from putting the dead axle down. Okay, that's fun. It's cute. These actually accurately represent the fact that those tires are smaller. That's clever of them. Oh boy, that was something in my eye that is luckily no longer in my eye. We're gonna go diff lock, because now we have weight on the back and we got to pull a hill out of the mud and into the snow. Keep grinding. Haha, there we go. I probably don't really want that extra axle down. It's probably only causing drag in the goo and the muck. Oh well. It's too late now. Gotta go around the horn. Because I have to come to a complete stop to disengage it. And that's probably going to be scary. We're good. We're good. Are we slow because we're on a rock, or are we slow because it's in the mud? Or just slow because I put it in low gear to do the lock. I think That's good for that. Nope, I took it out moments too soon. Little help. Nope. Little help. Nope. Little help. I don't know where you're pulling. Oh, okay. No, I wasn't stuck. I was imaginary obstacle stuck, not mud stuck. There we go. That was a hard, awkward turn, but we made it. Yeah, this is definitely a little more unhappy with weight on those back wheels. This garbage ain't gonna recycle itself. Okay, that hit a little hard. One last little bit of a hill to crest. I think I have a big rock underneath. I can see those back wheels just throwing dirt like crazy on something. And now I'm rolling backwards. Step one, let's get this damn thing out of the way. Oh, yep. That made a significant difference right there. There are multiple reasons it's called a dead axle. Okay, I'm all clicked up. We're good on clicks. Let me check my phone real quick. Oh, hey, it looks like Sirenscape is on their way in. I gotta make sure I'm ready. Oh, I just drove into a ditch. Well, this is an embarrassing way for the good folks at Sirenscape to come and visit. I just drove into a hole in the ground. As you do. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, Dan, Chalissa, and Steve, plus all of our other good friends. Let me hit my Sirenscape button. Oh, come on. I hit the button. Oh, no, that's not the button. Oh, who moved my button? Oh, I put my button up there. I moved all of my buttons on my Steam Deck, so now I'm totally lost.
He's trying.
Today that applies to both of us. I'm delivering some trash. Because Scandinavia isn't going to clean itself up. There we go. I'm sure the region will appreciate a cleaner environment. Thank you. I got paid more for this than I did for driving the celebrity around. That is a total ripoff. Let's park up, set the engine. Let me put my glasses. I told you I'd forget where I put these. Let's go take a quick look. There's Dan Servo. Welcome in, my good man. There's Chalissa and... Now, officially, is it Ms. Puff or is it Mrs. Puff? Because I've even seen you type it both ways. I'm confused now. That gorgeous bird has joined the chat. And oh man, did I somehow hit my Nico button? Yeah, look at that. I got a Nico button. Way to go, me. Yeah, that's fun. And Jaded Tempest, welcome back in. It is Mrs. Puff. Okay, got it. I want to be sure that I have this accurate. Was I calling you out? As I've been saying for the last hour, I can't remember 5 minutes ago. But yes, of course I always call you out. Retro Ghost, welcome in. Thanks for joining chat. I do enjoy my Jedi greeter, making sure to help me keep track of everyone. KDP has finally shown up. Now that one I know where the button. I used to know. Oh, damn it. No, I lost the button. So I rearranged all of my buttons so it'd be easier for me to figure out where they are when I don't have my reading glasses on. And so now they're rearranged, so it doesn't matter whether I have my glasses on or not. I can't remember where I moved everything. So all of my buttons are slow. But I have promised that tomorrow, instead of watching the National Dog Show, which is what everybody's supposed to be doing if you're American during Thanksgiving, I'm going to be practicing remembering where I put all my damn buttons. Because I love showing this off just because I can. It's the big 8x8 Stream Deck grid on the iPad. So I don't have to go paging through buttons on my physical deck anymore. I have those for switching scenes because that's actually easier. What else? I've got my flip counter. I've got on the box, so I can actually push a real button for that because that feels good. I got some mutes and pretzel. I keep pretzel up there because pretzel. When it's listen and Servo gonna stream together again, I'm gonna assume we're on for Scary Sunday. Sunday Scaries? Yeah, Sunday Scaries. So you'll have to let us know. And then Dan also keeps threatening to do something on his own on Mondays. Hasn't happened yet. I will call you out on that one. But, I don't know. Eventually. Whenever. I'm not your mom. Let's see. We got the creepy guy test. I think, look at that. I think we're actually kind of caught up. And just in time for the sun to come up in SnowRunner. So everyone, hold on to your seatbelts here. Sun and SnowRunner, doesn't matter how far north you are. The sun lasts maybe 6 hours a game day. So this won't be with us for very long here. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico. Oh, okay, good. More on Sunday. 2 minutes, Nico. Oh, also, for those that haven't gotten to see, boom! Light show. Woo! Never get... For me, it'll never get old. For you, I don't care. You don't like it? Don't look at it. Definitely don't stare at the lasers. Not directly, at least. Where do I want to be? I need another mission. I actually completed one. I hit the button. Boy, there we go. We're working down here with the Nordic Environment Authority. We're making the Scandinavia clean for everybody. Deliver to the upper... Why do I have... Oh, there's a pickup. I could pick up a thing here. What can I pick up here? Metal beams and metal rolls are available here. Well, that's interesting. Unfortunately, I don't need them on this map. At least not yet, so I'm not actually going to do that. But okay, well, that's good to know. That's the warehouse that I just unlocked by delivering the extra garbage. So if there's anything left over on this map that actually needs any of that stuff, Bob is my uncle. I do not have an Uncle Bob. Let's see. So, business before pleasure. That's the fix the ski resort one that it desperately wants me to work on, but I don't want to work on that one yet. I want to check on these. Severe dehydration. That one needs a water tanker. And Winter's Hasty Retreat. That one needs a short log truck. Those are going to involve having to go back to the garage to outfit a truck with the appropriate frame. So maybe the game is finally going to get its way. I'm going to work on this one here. Fair enough. Fair enough, game. Let's see. I don't need the Kenny for this purpose anymore. He's not the best suited for that. Who's that? That's the Yar that I can't actually drive. Those are the tourist vehicles that I can't drive, and it's just going to leave them sitting there, taunting me with their existence. I'm really going to hate that. The anal retentive OCD, whatever it is that I've got going on, it's just going to eat at me over there. Maybe... Ooh, maybe I'll do it this way. The Tega's already over here. It's already got a long flatbed on it. I can actually drive it over here, pick up 2 metal beams, Nico, and 1 metal roll. So half of the metal that the ski station needs. And then just drive it over from this side, because it's all paved. This side's a piece of cake. Crank it up into the mountains. And then I can pick up the other metal beams and other metal roll on the other map at the factory. Because those are ready to just churn them out like hotcakes. And then the wooden planks are already parked over there. Hey, this might actually work out. Who knew? I knew being lazy and leaving my trucks lying around everywhere would pay off one day. And I know that because I used to get super anal and would clean all of them up the moment I was done using them, and then realize, well, crap, there's something else I need these for. I need a Sirenscape sound. There we go. Sirenscape's got the horns. Yeah. Because that's a car horn. Oh, I got, is that Vicky B? Yeah, today Vicky B's in green, so that's easy for me to pick out because that is Jedi Fleet color. Okay, Vicky B was being excited about the return of Sunday Scaries. So the big question, and one that I expect probably won't have an answer until 5 minutes after Dan hits the start streaming button, is are we going back to Outlast Trials, or are we sticking with the other new one that has a title that I have opted to not remember? Totally voluntary that I don't want to remember it. I choose not to. Because I think that game is pretty cool too. The Garbage Man and Space game, whatever the hell that was. That one made especially entertaining to watch because it's quite clear that no one has any idea what the hell you were supposed to do in that game. Except the occasional person in chat that has 350 hours in it so they actually know what they're supposed to do. But learning what you're supposed to do is really what the game is all about. And by far some of the most prime Chilissa screams that I have heard on all of the Sunday Scaries. So normally, what we'd do here is I'd pick up 2 metal rolls, put them in the back, 1 metal beam in addition to those, so those all packed, set 1 metal beam sideways on the 5th slot in front, and then put a 3rd one on top. And then because I need 4, I'd go an extra super balance, and honestly, I could probably do it. But I'm just not going to this time. Oh, there is one thing I have to do slightly differently though. In order to, I needed to put the 2 beams on first. I actually didn't want the 2 rolls. You unfurl. We need to make a slight change of plans. Because I did this wrong. Welcome to my world. Let's sit you down there. Now if I repack, let me say, give me, yeah, okay, it'll automatically shift things. Okay. 2 beams, and apparently I'm doing the 2 rolls now. Because I did this wrong. I'm going to be carrying something with the crane after all. Oh boy. I am sorely tempted to balance up 2 more metal beams right there on top of the 2 that are packed, but I almost feel like it would honestly be faster for me to just drive over this way and then make the half map drive back to pick up the other side. We're just going to do it that way. We're going to be responsible folk for a weird change of pace. My apologies. What I could do, since the 2 wooden planks are sitting on the Azov, I think, on the other, I can hook up the world's most aggravating red wagon trailer to the back of the Azov, and I could load it with 2 sets of metal beams. I could do that in a single drive, given that when one of the beams falls off, it's going to take a long time for me to disconnect a bunch of stuff in order to reach it with the crane. So by the time we get there, I'm probably not going to do that, but the threat has been issued. You have been warned. This side is paved and will be easy. Jedi, as he hits a pothole and flips his truck. Yes! That is not out of the realm of possibility. I think you may have just missed it. But while Sirenscape was busy raiding in, or just as they were starting to, I got distracted by it, and I did drive into a drainage ditch. I did not flip, though. That was unexpected. And in fact, that truck without all-wheel drive was able to back out of the drainage ditch. Really didn't see that one coming. Need a better one. Nope, I hit the taunt button again. That's my bad. Nope, no taunt. There it is. It was a very quiet taunt. I don't know what it said. There we go. That one's better. I've already hit the next button. If you're still here, Dan, if you're still here, Steve, this is your fault, Steve. I'm getting some bad lag off my buttons. Some of them. That one, the boat went right away. Train started. Okay, well, we're back in business. So about the truck then. Truck's a little delayed, but we're getting there. What I need is the ability to pre-cache some of these sound effects on the client side in the browser. All you need to do is hire me at a competitive wage. We're going to get Syrinscape whipped into shape, guaranteed. I don't have any idea what the hell I'm talking about. Here. Just because this carrier is actually more convenient at the moment, I'm going to fuel up off of it. Oh, see, now you're getting a good mix in there. Those are all hosted out on Triggerfire, so those are equally as likely to run into I don't work today issues. And let's be fair, my Jedi Greeter that actually runs local on this machine, it also gets its fair share of issues. Hey! Ooh, got my hand back on the steering wheel just in time to not drive off into the river there. There is a game today, but it does not start until an hour after stream time. The terrible, sad news is that I expect I will probably still be standing in a line somewhere at Whole Foods waiting to collect Thanksgiving when the game starts. My car has Sirius XM in it, so at least I will be able to listen to the whatever part of the game we're at that point while I'm in the car on the way home. I've got Sirius on my phone. It might be a little weird to have the hockey game cranked up in my pocket while standing in line at the grocery store. I probably won't do that. Might not do that. There is a chance I might not do that. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, map load. There was a game Monday, but it was a disappointment, and you know it was Tay's fault. It was your fault. Everyone knows it was KDP's fault. It was definitely KDP's fault, but I'm going to allow you to blame it on Tay because that works just as well for me. 1-goal lead with 37 seconds left, and you lose. Not even in overtime. 2 goals in 17 seconds. Oh well, whatever. They don't invite me to playoff games anymore, so yeah, whatever. There we go. Chalissa's getting in on the action now. So those horns are recorded from the game and then put back in a randomizer loop. That one is a Syrinscape truck horn. And then one of my favorite, are the steam horns are the best. They've got that nice haunting, etheric. You left the other roll on the other map. Damn it. Okay. My intent was actually to bring this other truck along with me. That has been made slightly more complicated by the fact that I'm going to have to go back for that extra roll. Also, I can't carry the roll on this crane and winch the other truck behind me. You only have the one winch cable, so I couldn't do it anyway. That is a small disappointment. I will have the Azov there go back to get that other roll then before it can do its delivery. meantime, we need to work our way up the hill. I'm almost tempted, because I think this truck will do it pretty well, to just drive up the ski slope. I'm almost tempted. I'm now almost thinking maybe not. Maybe it will actually be faster if I stick to a little pavement and come around this side and then up this slightly windy hill. Because nothing ever got scary or dangerous about climbing a windy, snowy hill. I think that's a fact. And then I don't actually take it to the cabin zone. I need to go to the upper ski station. There we go. Into the mud, and I managed to hang the trailer up on the excavator. I love that excavator more than anything. I must touch it every time I pass it. Also, headlights and beacons. Now we're going to be safe. Now everything's fine. Yes, definitely KDP's fault. I'm going to read that every time I see it because it is the truth. Nice casual drive. Easy peasy. I'm not actually going to make it all the way to the fuel station. So I may want to consider finding someone to borrow a little fuel from. I think the Hummer is still sitting over here. Just want to be sure I'm topped up because I'm about to head uphill in the snow in both directions on my way to school. Nope, leave the beacons on. What's wrong with you, man? Oh, he actually has some trunk supplies. Let's steal all of those first. And a small roof rack. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Toot. That's a better one. Alright. Back uphill then to the ski area. We haven't seen that one in a couple of streams. Uh-oh, we got a paratrooper. Good luck and Godspeed, Vicky B. I missed it by that much during my intro roll. Poor Charlie landed just scant millimeters off the edge of the platform. I think with this truck, I can just go blaring straight across the middle of that. I've got a couple that get weirdly bogged down in the middle of that snow. But my Tega's my trooper. My sweet boy. He's rush enough, though. Snow is no match for me. Coffee Monkey. Oh, Coffee Monkey. That's not even close. Were you even trying? This one's going to have to come back down to get the 2 additional metal rolls. No, the 2 additional metal beams. How dare they have 2 things that have the same first name? Azov with the wooden planks is going to be picking up the 2nd metal roll. Say it out loud. I will still not remember it later on when we get to that point. Oh, because of my hard stop, I'm a little worried about fully completing. Oh, actually, I know that I won't fully complete this contract by the end. Because there's the whole, oh yeah, by the way, you got to build 2 cabins and bring those as well. Cabins ain't happening today. Churn it. Churn it. There you go. I think 2 metal beams, 2 metal rolls, and 2 wooden planks should definitely be able to happen. I have low confidence that I'm going to get these extra 2 metal beams delivered next, though. Because that means trips 3 and 4 for this stuff I'm driving through. Although coming downhill, I bet coming downhill I can just race down the ski slope. I don't think racing up the ski slope works so hot. I think I can... I don't know that actually gravity works going downhill in this game. I think it may actually be equally as difficult going up as it is coming down. But I'll give it a shot. As soon as I've delivered these, I'll take off down the ski slope. We'll see how good time it makes. What would work out well is if I get this back down quickly, load up with the 2 metal beams over at the production facility. Then I can have the Azov bring this truck the metal roll so it can pack down. And then these 2 can caravan back up to the top. And that would get us completed. Half an hour is a tough call. There's a lot of mud and snow between here and there. That's why this game actually has to be played with a little bit of zen. You want things to go really fast, and it's just not going to happen. And if you push it too hard, you're upside down. Then you hit the obstacles. I don't think there are really any on this map, but sometimes you hit the obstacles that are total head scratchers, and then it's a puzzle game. Oh boy, we are running heavy here. There's a set of tracks that kind of goes up there, but I don't think it actually goes all the way up there. I think I ran that way once. And you get up on top of this little rock right here, but then it doesn't actually go up to that upper ledge where you need to be. Oh, watch out for trees. Let's go back into auto. Nope, we're going back down to low. This is steep. Diff-lock is on. Yeah, diff-lock's always on in this truck. Okay, we're getting screwed. We're getting grip. Got a bum monkey? A bum? It doesn't shift back to auto until I let go of the bumper. Okay, try that. Nope. Oh no, I went too far. I went to neutral. Neutral's definitely not going to work. Who done gone and put a ski slope or a ski station up at the top of the mountain? Don't they know that's hard to get to? Oh, look at these tires go. How could they have a tire pack? What are they going to put in the tire pack that's going to be better than these bad boys? I think when they released the Mastodon, it took a full 24 hours before it actually showed up on the eShop. So I may have to come back tomorrow and go look for the tire pack here for the Switch to see what the hell it is. Oh man, I still have to keep going up. Oh jeez, I'm getting a bleeding nose from the altitude now, eh? That was my Canadian impersonation. Acting, you're welcome. Still going. We're close enough that the yellow arrows have now shown up. That's a good sign. I'm also pretty happy that I went ahead and stole some fuel out of the Hummer. This is definitely burning it climbing this hill. You know what? I can't see the road. How many times have I been out four-wheeling and that has been the case, too? I'm sure there's a road around here somewhere. I'll just keep going straight until I find it. I've got a friend who cannot watch my streams. This is the literal reason why right here. I've got a couple friends who actually wouldn't be able to. I've got one who's tried and just can't. Because this makes him so sick to his stomach. And honestly, I'm seeing it a little bit here. I got another friend who used to watch me play GTA. And that game would make him nauseous. He'd have to turn away from watching the TV. He is not a stream connoisseur, so he's never had to worry about it here with me. Okay, we actually have to go downhill just a little bit to get to the ski station. I've burned 2 liters shy of half my fuel getting up here. Still fighting. Gravity is not an aid in this game when you need to drive down through snow and mud. It is nice to see them putting some snow back in the new maps for SnowRunner again. I haven't done that in a little while. That's where the cabins need to go. Right up here is where we're going to deliver the goods. 2 metal beams. 1 metal roll. That's all we got on this trip. Alright, now it's time for Bonsai. Bonsai! Doot, 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 doot. Solemn. Here we go. Nope, the snow here is a little deep. Maybe if I stay closer to where the red course is supposed to be, maybe that'll have a little tighter pack. Not really, but I am making some good time. And this will be a much shorter drive, so even though this looks kind of abysmally slow, I think it might actually be faster than trying to drive back down the way again. Oh, okay, everyone, hang on. We're going to jump it here. Oh, look at that jump. Oh, hey, we're going to pick up a tiny bit of speed. almost wonder if maybe I just come back up this way. So we'll see. We'll see how close things get. Ooh, hey, I'm gonna save a few feet of driving. I'm gonna cross over to the other lane here. Oops. I just released pressure on the trigger. It slowed down. We're going. We're going. So Nico, you're sorry? Of course you're sorry. I've been making dinner for roughly the last hour. Please redo it. And honestly, I've just been doing this for the last hour, Nico. Just driving real slow through the snow. I think it feels like it's been an hour now. Look at me, I'm skiing. Look at me, Ma. I'm gonna cross back over to the other lane again. That's how the pro skiers do it. That is going to be a chairlift that I am going to be responsible for building. I have finally unlocked the train station warehouse that actually provides the cable cars that we're going to be hooking up to all of that. Which means more trips between maps. I believe from one of the screenshot promos for this season, there will come a point where you're going to be called upon to deliver 4 of those 2-slot cable cars. And in the screenshot, they're actually daring to use one of those 8-slot trailers with the little stubby legs. No, go back, sign. I leaned too far your way, I apologize. Oh, hey, I'm running out of other places to go. No, I definitely don't want to go off that jump. Let me cut back over to this lane then. I believe to do the cable cars, there's going to be an implied request that we use the old 8-slot to get back over here. If that is going to be the call, then we are going to swap out my sweet boy Tega for the Party Zix, because the Party Zix has the really good tires and the engine to match to pull that kind of weight. I gotta slalom through ski jumps here. Woo! We actually got a little frisky coming over that hilltop. The intentionally built hills have a little better grip on them than the open course. And oh hey, now we're getting a little low on the course, so we're starting to dry out a little bit. This side's a little chunky stuff. Driving real slow is the best. Like I said, that's the zen part of the game. Oh, Nico, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? Delicious frozen pizza. Was the Caesar salad also frozen? Have to heat that up in the microwave for 30 seconds. Fine dining. Fine indeed. Oh, hey, I see the bottom gate. We're almost down to the bottom of the run. Cut over this way. Yeah, now we're making good time through here. I have to drive over a small ridge no matter which way I go, so let's go out this way. Welcome back to Ski Town, USA. I think I stole 70 liters out of the 2 of the Hummer spare tanks, and I now have 71 liters of fuel left. That would have been frustrating to run out right here. But 70 should be plenty. Should be close enough to getting me back to the garage. This time I will dip into the garage entirely in order to get a full refill. Wow, I skid full diagonal right into invisible hitbox on that crane. That excavator. That skip loader. That whatever his name I need to give. A little pre-victory honk. I keep forgetting I've got the really good mud tires on that are terrible on pavement and even worse when the pavement is a little icy. Boom. Refueled. Tanned, rested, and ready. Let's get you backed up into position over here. Take him over to the production facility, the yellow diamond with the gear cog in the middle. We're going to get the 2 metal beams constructed that we need. And we'll go ahead and get those loaded on. Then we're going to swap over to the Azov. Going to have to invest in a 5 minutes worth of map swaps. That's going to kind of suck. That alone is going to be close to ensuring that not going to have time to finish the component delivery part of this quest today. There was zero chance the whole time that the cabins were going to happen, but that's fine. The cabins are their own quest unto themselves. I do believe, because I've left the map and returned, that the Jenny is non-operational. So, briefly detach. Activate. Doors open. Smoke is pouring.
2 minutes. 2 minutes, Nico.
2 minutes, Nico. Now I knowingly didn't leave my fingers up long enough to get the balloons this time. That's because there is action to be accomplished here. Also going to want to consider a little more fuel theft, I think. I need 2 of these. Wait, I gotta go this way. Those are both on the trailer. Actually, you know what? The road up to the base of the ski slope is over here. So let's go queue up right over there. Oop, more trucks coming. I think it goes a little more left to right. But only a little. So I'm going to get him staged up at the end of the pavement. Let's go grab the Azov. Ooh, 96%, so he's pretty good on fuel. Changing maps is going to reset his headlights and beacons anyway, so we're going backwards, so that's totally safe on its own. There we go, see? Totally safe. Just lean out the window there. We'll pick up the extra metal roll, and then we'll get turned back around and headed this way. Okay, let's see. Preds fans kept chanting that it was Georgiev's fault, so I think Tay, you were innocent from... No, they are absolutely wrong. It is Tay's fault that everyone on the Avalanche went home a minute before the end of the game. You can't mock me that way. Well, you can, but you shouldn't because it's mean. Did I put the button on here for... Yeah, I did. Hey, just two. That extra piece of cargo is just floating here in time and space, and I hit the wrong damn button. Let's try again. Floating here in time and space. Boom, got it. Swing you on up. No, up and around. We're actually gonna fully... Nope. Stop going that way. Come back this way. Come back. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Tighten that up. And, okay, we're gonna go back to the other way. With the metal roll touching the top of my other cargo, I think that's one of the things that it needs to be made happy in crossing over between maps here. Tay, it is all your fault. You suck. It's all your fault. That is a correct assessment. That is how hockey works. Probably didn't know Tay's last name, so they couldn't blame him. Oh, really? Is that... I don't think you really need to know a last name. You don't even need to know a first name. Hey, you suck. It's just as easy to chant out. Six minutes, Nico. 6 minutes. Hopefully we won't use more than, I don't know, 2 or 3 more here on getting this load in. Still attached. Headlights on. Beacons on. Craney thing attached. Horn sounded. It's not a great horn, but it'll do for now because it has no other choice. Did a quick F5 on the eShop page. The Jack of all trades is not available yet on Switch, so I'm afraid there won't be any tire bonanza this evening. Nope, couldn't quite make that turn. I decided I was going to give the excavator a pass this time through. It's fun listening to Southerners say Georgiev. It's funny to listen to Southerners just say anything. Yeah, that's what I needed. Oh man, I've got a delivery on the front porch, and it's something that would be kind of stream relevant, but I ain't got time to walk over to the front door, bring it in, and do show and tell. So we'll have to save that for Saturday. It's really more RPG related, so it's more fitting for the Sea of Saturdays. 100%, that is its permanent name. Right now, since I got a few minutes of extra driving to kill off, my intent on Saturday is to go ahead and return to Sea of Stars and start taking a look at that true ending. I think the ending was okay as it was. I think it was an ending at least. I can't say as it was totally displeasing, but it definitely felt like they were leaving a little extra room for an encore. So this Saturday we're going to go back and we are going to take a look at that encore, see what it's going to take to get there. The circle of magical stones that taunted me early in the game and then eventually reached the point where I'd actually completely forgotten about them has now activated. So that, I bet, is going to open up a couple more puzzle areas for us. near as I could tell, the Fleshmancer had neither the recipe for the legendary feast, nor the third, or fourth for that matter, flimsy hammer, so there's definitely some stuff that needs to be acquired there. The mini spoiler I got is that something in the flooded graveyard should now be accessible, so I can go get the extra treasure that it's been taunting me with that lives out there. And then on the original homeworld, there's that arrow-shaped island that's kept saying you need to progress further in the game. Hopefully I've progressed now, having didn't actually kill the Fleshmancer. And that's where I'm wondering if that becomes the true ending, is killing the immortal Fleshmancer, or if there's just a bunch of other stuff you do and then maybe there's a happier ending, but you still kill the what's her name who used to be your friend and now she's just mean. Still connected? Yeah, we are. Okay. So I'm saying swing around here. Pretty sure I can reach over the front of my cab here. Yeah, there we go. Bingo. Let's restore the crane. Let's stop the engine and change trucks. I should be able to unpack, repack, and now all 5. Yeah, all 5 slots are good. Turn on the beacons. Attach the winch. Oop, nope, actually I was in the view I wanted after all. Okay, let's fire you up. Okay, well, let me put some points down on the map just in case. I don't know that I could get too lost. I don't know that I could get too not lost. That may or may not be accurate in any capacity. I think I'd have to do a little bit of weaving and bobbing. I wonder if going up that side... I'm probably trying to do a little too much by gauging the depth of the snow just by looking on the map there. It's probably inaccurate. That Azov is following me real close. But maybe if I need a push, it'll help out. So, oh man, I'm gonna go past 6. I may regret this. I can already feel how long the line is gonna be. We can churn with at least this much speed the whole way up. I got 2 metal beams, I got a metal roll, and I got 2 wooden planks. I can at least get this section of it done. And then next week, we can pick up at the cabins. I think right here in this portion, I might actually be able to drive it a little bit faster if I wasn't connected. Just drive them both separately, and it might still take a little bit less time. But once I get onto the snow, having these 2 run in tandem is definitely going to be the way to go. Have fun spending the night in the Whole Foods line. I know. That's why we were gonna leave here at 6, so we can be there before 6:30. That'll give us a half-hour jump on trying to pick up the 10 and probably growing list of other crap that we've added on there before our official 7 o'clock pickup time. So I'm only stealing from myself and Mrs. Jeddah by screwing around this way. But I mean, I've got so much cargo. And it's all just right here, and it's all literally on its way. And hey, who put that trailer there? Probably already been close enough to make sure that it's active before. It's definitely active now. I'm not going to squeeze, am I? No, damn it. It's now properly registered. There must be an upcoming mission that I'm going to need to drive that somewhere, because you can't haul any cargo in it. And it better not be one of those that it gifts to me, even though there's literally no use for it as a player. So I want that one off the map when we're done. Okay, through the little lake at the bottom of the ski run. It's a bad place for that. And we're heading up the hill. I can hear the nice even drone of the Tega up front, and then I hear the constant revving and backing off of the Azov in the back as it tries to do little bits of help with its motor on. That's kind of an annoying set of sounds. But down here in the lower sections, where the snow is thinner, I am making what I would deem to be adequate time. We can leave here by 6:10. That's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Or we get there at 7, we pick up our dinner, we walk out, we put it in the car, and then we gear up and we go back into the store. We're there until they close at 9. I'm just going to stick myself. Actually, I don't know when they do close tonight. Normally, I think they're open until 9. I don't think they're open until 10. But on Thanksgiving Eve, I don't know if they would close early. Our assigned pickup time is between 7 and 7:30, so I'm hoping they don't close before that. But hey, you know, as long as we're inside the doors before closing hours, they have to serve us. Also, if you're a cop, you have to tell me because I asked. Oh, also, you, as a cop, you can't just hang out on the shoulder in the dark. That's illegal. You have to have your marker lights on. Otherwise, you can't give me a ticket. I love all of these made-up things that have now become cultural truths. Okay, can we clear? Can we clear? I think we can clear. Yes! We made the back wheels up over the top. I think having the Azov do a little bit of pushing might have been extra beneficial there. In fact, if you wouldn't mind pushing now, sir, you might need a little bit of assistance to get over this one. Okay. Oh man, it's 6:04. Oh. I've done this to myself. I'm a terrible person, yet I'm still doing it. Technically speaking, at any point, if Mrs. Jedi was to come storming down the stairs ready to go right now... Ah! Hey, Tonka, welcome in. I am racing up the ski slope to get all this crap delivered to the ski chalet that I'm building up there. And then I got to get the hell out of here to go pick up Thanksgiving. But for some reason, I've convinced myself I can't go at the time I was supposed to go 5 minutes ago, because cargo won't deliver itself. So me and my close friend back there are working our way up the snow slope. Snow slope's a thing, right? And honestly, I still feel like this is a little, at least as fast, if not faster going than the long, bendy way around, so I think this is moderately optimal. Oh, hey, there is a shout out. Did you get automodded? Yes, you did. Hang on, hang on. There you go. Ooh, I caught it just in time to allow it. Oh, man, did you use the F word? You are in so much trouble. Twitch knows. They listen to these things. Originally, I thought, hey, looking at the map, maybe the snow would be thinner going over on that side, but honestly, I'm not seeing it. I'm going to take the little extra steepness over here and just hope. Because hope is how you drive through snow. In this case, I am going to stick a little more toward the center. Means I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss that marker. I don't want to let off the gas here in the snow, so I'm not going to fix it. We're just going to have to go. We're going for it. You did say a swear on the internet, and the internet remembers that forever. Oh, the drop-off arrows have illuminated. Oh my god, we're so close. We're so close. You still there, Mrs. Jedi? Are we getting ready to go? Oh my god, left or right, left or right, left. Oh, I can see the starting line up there. Oh, this is so close. I'm gonna stick to the right. This is America after... Oh, actually, no, wait, this is Scandinavia. Oh god, do they drive on the correct or the incorrect side of the road? I think they drive on the right side of the road in Scandinavia, so I'm gonna stick over here. There's actually a small dry patch up there. I don't think going up that high is gonna do me any favors, though, so... I'm just going to plow straight toward the cabin drop-off arrow at the moment. Once I get up clear of that flag, though, then I will kind of pivot over. It was very tempting to go take that dry spot, but I think just driving right up the ski jump here is going to work okay. Excellent. Keep going, keep going. Give me a little push. Give us a little push, sweetie. There you go. Yeah, this is working great. Keep going. We're in the final push here. Look at that. There's the top of the ski lift. So the actual ski lift motors have been built. I think I just need to put the tops on some of the towers up and down the hill. And then we need to put the actual cars on it. And that's where I'm betting... I wonder if it's only going to be one group of 4 or if it's going to be 2 groups of 4. But that's either 2 trips with a normal trailer or 1 trip to get all 4 cars with a giant 8 slot. Coming up this route over those rises there, that's where I'm worried about the 8 slot and its stupid stubby little legs getting caught on everything. They're going to get stuck on snow that way. Oops. Okay, here we go. Getting some tracks. Oh, yeah. It did burn more fuel, I believe. That cargo management. There's your beams. There's your roll. Let me disconnect you and pull out of the way. Toot toot. Woo! Since it's not actually finishing a mission, I'm gonna have to give myself my own fireworks there. We completed the cargo delivery. Let me turn off the fireworks. Now I got to go build some cabins and deliver those before this upper section is done. But for today, that gets us to a satisfactory completion point. Thank you, everybody, for coming along. Saturday, we're going back. We're getting started on the true ending to Sea of Stars. I don't know what all or how much is involved. I'm going to put my money on it's probably not going to be done to completion this Saturday, because I thought for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row that I was going to be able to face the Fleshmancer and win, and it took 1 to finish up the side tasks. It took another one just to walk through his damn castle. And then the third one to murderize his assistant's face, because you don't actually kill him. So I suspect I got a couple more weeks of play out of that one. Once I'm done with that, then we'll probably go back to the Super Mario RPG, because that one's kind of fun. I've enjoyed that one. It's been fun. But for today, I got to go to Whole Foods now. So if you're between me and there, get the hell out of the way. We're coming through. And then I got some hockey to start listening to while I'm there at the store. It's going to be a very busy night. There's a small chance I might actually do a little something on Friday, too. Since I don't have to work Friday, Mrs. Jedi does have an internship-related trip down to the far end of town that I think I may have to take her to in the morning. But things, if I get bored and lonely in the afternoon, I might stream a little something then. But it's going to be a surprise. If you're on the Discord, you can keep an eye out for the launch notice there. If you've done the stupid little bell thing and you actually get notifications, that'll let you know. Otherwise, I don't know, check out maybe somewhere. It'll be after 2, it'll be before 6, I'd start. I don't know, somewhere in there. We'll see what happens. But for the time being, I'm going to play some synthwave music. I'm going to give you the farewell screen, and then I got to get the hell out of here. So, thank you all. It's not playing the music. Screw it. See you later. Bye.